Alright guys, it's Cardboardpi. So I'm going to grab some ingredients before we start chapter 5. I'm just going to cook a couple of things. I don't think I'm going to be showing you me collecting the items, except for one. I guess we'll start off with this. But we're going to need to go do the Bulbul quest so that we can get dried bouquets. I think we need it for, let's see. We need it for one thing. Probably could use it for other ingredients, but I only need the one, so we'll get it right now. And that way we can have access to dry bouquets later on for cooking. Because all you need to do, I believe, is give him 2 hot dogs and then a cake. So we need to bake a cake at the... We get the cake from the Pianta parlor and then give it to him. And then after that, I believe every hot dog you bring him turns into 1 dried bouquet. Unfortunately, getting the glitch bit takes a tiny bit because of this cutscene. Not too long, because you can get the hot dogs pretty easily. And they're not that bad of an item early game, because there's like a mushroom and a honey syrup put together. And that's before you can get access to cooking, so it's not bad of an item in the regular game. I forget how much they cost though. $10? It's probably a good deal. Let's take 1 extra hot dog in case I need it for later. And then I think I'm actually going to need... Let's see. We're actually going to need point swaps too. So we're going to need 1, 2 point swaps. And if you want, you can make boo sheets pretty easily with a repel cape and a point swap. And then I think if you get thunderbolts and point swaps, they give you thunder rages, which is a much better upgrade. Thunder Rage, I believe, is stronger than Earthquake because it pierces and attacks every enemy, not just grounded enemies. There's only like very few cases where Thunder Rage is not useful. I want to say against electric enemies, but I think the only one is the Rough Puff. But, you know, I've never tried, so I'm not 100% sure. I would assume it heals them. Let's see, how much items do I have left? Or storage? I can get 4 more items. Okay, we're gonna go talk to the bomb out here for the lottery, so that way I actually want to get the mushroom this time because I'm gonna need it for one of the ingredients. So hopefully I don't actually win. That would be funny. Yes, okay. One of the few times that's fine because you could just use it for cooking. So I'm gonna need a super shroom and then a life shroom. So I guess you could buy the thunderbolts here because they are 2 coins cheaper than in the glitz pit. I'm going to use a life shroom as one of the cooking items. The nice thing is you can use in certain recipes where you would use a ultra shroom, you can use a life shroom instead. So it's a cheaper alternative to certain recipes. I think we'll cook some right now. That way I have the space for certain items. Let me see if I can get that fire flower. Okay, I could store some of these items because I'm not going to be using a golden leaf right now. I'm not going to be using egg bomb. And I'll get rid of the Maple Ultra. I don't want to use it. Maple Ultra will sell for 100. Store this. And then let's store the bomb. I think that's fine. So we're going to pick up the fire flower to use with the point swap so we can get an ice storm. And we're going to use the honey syrup for another cooking item. So I think the first thing we're going to make is an icicle pop. I don't remember off the top of my head what it does. Let me see. Okay, so the icicle pop is 15.8 FP, but it'll freeze you. I think it's like the same thing as the Zest Frappe. Okay, Zest Frappe does 20. That makes sense because you use better FP recovery items. Alright, now we use the honey syrup. I think all the other things that require cake mix, unfortunately, needs it with an item that we can't get until later chapters. I know there's pasta in chapter 6. And I think we also unlock hot sauce after chapter 6. There are 2 other items. I think we still need to get another egg and some horse tails. Oh, and turtle leaves too. Okay, moose cake. Not bad. It's a pretty simple thing. It just costs whatever. I forgot the conversion rate for... So I think it's 18 coins to get this. So I don't know if it's super worth it. Okay, next we will cook the super shroom and the mushroom. And that's going to give us a shroom roast. If I remember correctly, the shroom roast, it's 15 HP and 5 FP. Not bad. You could cook a life shroom itself and get that, but I think getting Since you get the free mushroom most of the time, it's fine to get with a super shroom. And then, let's see, was there anything else? Okay, well, let's go get that Bubblebird quest started so that way we can get rid of these hot dogs and that cake. Also, while we're here, I'm going to collect some turtley leaves. I think we need 2 of them. So collect one now and then collect one on our way out. And we're also going to collect 2 horsetails, I believe. Or no, 3. Oh wow, 3 of them. Bulbulber should be over here. And I guess if you didn't know how to make the cake, he tells you need a cake mix to eat it. Dried bouquet, cool. Trying to see if I need any extra dried bouquets, but I think I just need the one for what I need. Because dried bouquet allows you to make a super unique item in this game called space food, which essentially gives you the allergic status, which makes it so that if you are affected by allergic, you are unaffected by other stats until it wears off. And I believe that is either buffs or bad statuses. It's a super interesting status that you don't really see happen all that much. I don't even know if it has like a little status indicator. I would assume so. You gotta remember to get that extra turtley leaf here on the way back. Alright, I'll meet you guys back over at Zesty's. Okay, I'm gonna buy some slow shrooms, and also I've noticed watching some of the things when editing that I've been calling these things gradual shrooms when they're actually slow shrooms. So my bad if that annoyed some people. We are gonna need 2 of them for 2 things that we need. Oh, we got a free ice storm. I'm probably just gonna store that for later. Yeah, because it was called gradual syrup, so I thought they were called gradual shrooms as well. And other slow shrooms. So let's just store this because I won't need it. Okay, the first thing we're gonna make is an omelet meal, which is, it's not that great of an item, but it's one of the things that we need. So I'm just gonna use a horsetail and an egg. Oh, one thing I wanted to talk about for the new update or the new remake for Thousand Year Door. I did learn that for each of the battles, they're gonna kind of fit with the theme of the area they're in. So that's gonna be a nice little touch for the music. So last time I was kind of critiquing the music, but that's a really awesome change. And yeah, I'm just really excited for the music. I know before I was kind of a little bit nitpicky on it, but I really am excited to hear it. And it's coming out pretty soon, I think by next week. So hopefully I can finish up this series before then, because I kind of don't want them clashing with the new one, but we'll see. I'll try to get this one done as fast as possible. Okay, so next we're going to make something that I never knew about, is the poison shroom. So we're going to need a point swap and a slow shroom. And the poison shroom is kind of weird. Let me make sure I have the right. So it poisons the user, but has a small chance that will replenish all of their HP instead. So it could be good, otherwise it'll be pretty bad. I might use this, I might not, we'll see. If it kills me, that's fine. It'll be funny. So next, the shroom broth is a turtley leaf and another slow shroom. I think this is another item that like gives you regen, but I think it actually gives you the soft status. So if you have any defense or something, yeah, I think it lowers your defense. It's the same thing that a Mr. Softener applies. Yeah, I don't think it says the status it applies here, but I think it applies soft onto you. Next is a shroom steak. It's a life shroom and a turtley leaf. Because otherwise, I think you can just cook an ultra shroom with this to get this. This saves some money, and ultra shrooms aren't the easiest to get. Well, you can pay for them, but I don't really recommend doing that. It'd be cool if you could cook an Ultra Shroom, but can't. Well, actually you can. So you can cook it if you use Point Swap on a Poison Shroom or Jam and Jelly. Now, Poison Shroom is interesting because all you need is a Point Swap and a Slow Shroom. And if I check how much it costs for both of those items, Point Swap is going to be $5 and a Slow Shroom is $15. So you can actually make a pretty decent profit there. It's $20 and then Ultra Shrooms sell for... Oh, they sell for $50. So it's a $30 profit. That's not too bad considering they cost $200 to buy. So yeah, that's a cool tip. If you want to be able to either get a bunch of Ultra Shrooms or sell them, you could just do that method. I don't know why I went outside because I think we still have some things to cook. Yeah, we still have the space food and a spicy soup. The dried bouquet. So to get this item, you just need any healing item that isn't the following items. It's very specific. I don't know why. It's any healing item in the game except a gradual syrup, a honey syrup, a maple syrup, or jam and jelly, and trial stew. So any of the syrup, jelly stuff, and trial stew. I don't know why that one's added to the exception, but it is. And that gives you allergic as well. And the final thing is spicy soup, which I think you can normally make if you cook a fire flower. This gives you the same thing, but definitely better to use just the horsetail because it's free. Fire flowers cost money. So I think what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be skipping a lot of the boring stuff in chapter 5. Not everything. Once we get to the island, I won't be cutting as much, although there is some annoying backtracking that we're going to be doing. But like the intro to it, I don't think that's super necessary to see. Look at all this stuff. We got 27 out of 57. So I thought whatever I use in my recipes is what it puts down. But that's not necessarily the case, because I used a Slow Shroom and Point Swap. But the game never tells you that you can utilize point swaps, or maybe it does. Maybe Wonky tells you. I've never tried asking Wonky about stuff, but he's a great source of hidden tips in the game. But yeah, it's using an Inky sauce instead, but I can't have access to Inky sauce until after this chapter, or chapter 6. I think you need hot sauce for that. All right, well, without further ado, let's get started with that chapter. Oh yeah, this one says Slow Shroom and Golden Leaf. This is tempting. Should I get the Wario emblem? Also, you can get Ultra Shrooms from this guy, but don't get them from him. There's a real reason why Charlatan's name is Charlatan. Because it sounds like charlatan. I'm also going to heal here because I kind of want to have my star power when I start this chapter. Because I think that first Ember fight, I just want to breeze through that as fast as possible. So there are a couple of games out that I kind of want to play, but I don't know if they'd be interesting for people to watch. Because a lot of them are... Because when I play games, I'm usually pretty quiet. So, right now, I'm kind of forcing myself to speak so it'd be entertaining for you guys. Thought we needed to talk to Bobbery. And so, because I want to finish Born and Bred, because I really enjoyed playing that game. And the only reason I stopped is because I need to finish this series. Hopefully by the time the actual HD remake is out. And so I can't really do what I was doing before. I was doing 3 series at the same time. That was a little too much for me. Because, like, one of the issues was that I wanted to do all 3 of them, but at the same time, I was barely making any headway each series. Because I can only play for like an hour or 2, and then having to edit all that. And then, yeah, because like I think I could make like 2 or 3 episodes out of each playthrough session of each game, and getting them to come out relatively near each other is a bit difficult. And I think after this series is done, I'm probably not going to be doing the uploads every day. I'll see what I can do that's best, because this does take a lot of my time to record videos and editing the videos. It's more so the editing the videos takes me a bit, because I'm not the greatest at it. The whole issue with getting those 3 series out, because I really do want to finish Born and Bred. And there's also this other game that I wanted to play. Do I have to talk to Podly there? It's kind of annoying. This whole chapter is going back and forth, back and forth. It's so fun. Well, the first time it's probably fun because you're learning about stuff, but once you want to just get through this chapter, it's not as fun. There was this other game, I'm trying to remember. It's called the Outbound Ghost. Unfortunately, the game no longer exists. It's a shame because it looked really cool, but I didn't think it was actually, from what I saw, the gameplay wasn't actually Paper Mario-esque. It had more of a visual style like Paper Mario. I don't think the battle system was like Paper Mario. But unfortunately, there's like a long story for the issue of that game. From what I could decipher from articles that I read and from the creator of the game himself, when he was trying to publish the game got published on Nintendo Switch, but there was a lot of bugs and errors that weren't there when he was working on it, and he was blaming the publisher for allowing it to come out in such a bad state, and he wasn't satisfied with the quality that was being allowed from the publishers. And so I think he took it off Steam, and then eventually, well, it was on Nintendo Switch, and I believe it's still on Nintendo Switch, but it's very buggy from what I've heard. And he can't access it because it belongs to the publishers now. Which is a bummer. I believe that guy still makes games. I'll put the name to his YouTube channel because it's very interesting, some of the games he makes. But yeah, it was just very interesting. And it's still one thing I think about all the time is to never really, if you're an indie dev or aspiring indie dev, I really recommend don't go with the publisher. I know it's tempting to get your game on a bunch of platforms so that everybody's playing it. But in my personal opinion, there is an issue that publishers have, not all publishers, but from what I've seen, is that some publishers they don't really care about the artistic or creative endeavors for your project. And so they just want to make the money out of it, and so they can like screw you over. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people have heard gaming news where publishers essentially ruin games. It's not the developer's fault, it's mostly the publisher's fault because they want to get the game early and they have deadlines that they need to meet for their shareholders and stuff. A lot of the times I just tell people, well, I say, I don't really tell that many people about it, but it's like, if you want to be an indie dev and you want to get your game out there, just put your game out there. And obviously you got to know how to market yourself. That's something I'm not good at, but that's something I got to learn and other people got to learn if they want to have a successful game, is to market your game. And you don't really need publishers nowadays. If you want to do something, I definitely recommend having to learn it for yourself. It's not going to be easy the first time. That's why I definitely recommend making smaller games and try to publish those games. That way you kind of understand the process of getting those games out there and shipping them. Because I did make one game for Steam. It didn't do great, but that's because I never marketed the game. I did like a couple of videos on this channel, but kind of forgot. I kind of want to do like a overview kind of thing about that video game, Ballapalooza, but I don't know. I think I still have the video files for it, but I don't think I ever finished it. I don't know if it got deleted or not. I'll have to check. But yeah, marketing is super important. Usually, I think the best way to market your game is you gotta have something that makes your game different from others, or something that a lot of people can gravitate to. Roguelike or roguelike games are very popular now. So you could make a game that's a roguelike, like you can make chess, but it's a roguelike game or something. I don't know how you would even do that, but something along those lines. And so just find something niche enough that people could glob onto and just make that game. But I definitely recommend making a bunch of smaller games and try to release those. Definitely on itch.io first is what I recommend. And then from there, Steam would be second. And then from third, I don't recommend, if you have the money and time to, try seeing if you can get it on other platforms. Nintendo's process, you have to go through a little bit of stuff, but after that, I don't believe it's too difficult. You do need to pay some money, I think. Obviously, you need to pay money to get your games on Steam too. After that, I would assume the process is pretty straightforward for each platform you're going for. You need to have some art, you need to have a trailer, that kind of stuff. But it'll be the same things when building your games, depending on what kind of engine you're using to build the different platforms. Unity is pretty good because you can pretty much build to whatever you want, assuming that you have the like a dev kit to build to it. And for each platform, I think the only difference is that you're doing is any graphics for like inputs needs to be specific for that console, and you need to make sure obviously it runs good on those specific consoles. That costs extra money to have dev kits and making sure that those builds are on there. So start small if you're ever interested in game development. I'm gonna kind of stop there because I think I'm just kind of rambling on now, and I was hoping to cut all this part, but kind of got into it about talking about stuff. We are gonna hit that whack up over here though, because it's a good healing item. But I believe there's a limited amount of times you can hit the wacka. There's a star panel over here somewhere. It might be lower. I know the wacka guy's over here. Sorry, fella. That was a weird little push. It's right over here. There we go. I knew I was close to it, but I couldn't find out exactly where. I believe there's another one. I think we're gonna get stopped by a fight. So there are ice storms. So I was right in remembering that. I don't know if I said that out loud earlier, but there are ice storms on this island to deal with the embers. Is that what their names are? I'm surprised they're not called potobos. But they don't really look at the same as the potobos. Oh, these are the blue ones though. I think they're weaker than the red ones. Which we need to swap to Goombella to get the titles. So get Goombella out. These are, I think, lava bubbles or embers. Okay, maybe the red ones are lava bubbles. Oh shit! Oh my god, I forgot. I have the I have those stupid unsimplifiers on. It's been a while since I last recorded, so that's why I forgot. Okay, well at least I can attack with Mario, because we just need one alive. Oh, dang it. This is gonna take a while. Okay, we do have Ice Smash. Don't know if this is gonna be enough to kill it, though. At least we stun it. Oh, I did it too early. Let's try doing a Power Smash. Only did 3. No! Damn water, dude. Ever since I talked smack about that water, it's been the bane of my existence. Okay, there we go. Finally, 8 HP. Oh my god. Coops. We don't use Vivian this time because she's just gonna heal them. And I think they also multiply too, so that's not good. So, I don't know if it's actually... No, I think it is doing extra damage, because I think if I hit with a hammer, it only does 1 damage, but when I hit him, it does 2. So it is doing the extra damage. Okay, no, I'm not gonna jump on them. I don't have the thing that prevents me from getting hit by fire. So I think Power Smash is just gonna be the better option, because it's less FP. And I don't need to worry about stunning them or freezing them, because they're stunned or stopped. Yeah, that's the correct status. Could probably do Power Shell here. That way we can do more damage at least. Okay, for this, it's gonna do... Probably should have just done Power Smash, but oh well. At least if I mess up, it does at least 2 damage. So I think this one's not gonna be dead yet, so I'm going to need to get the Ice Smash here. That way it'll be stunned. Okay. Ice Smash putting in work. I usually don't use it, but it's pretty good with how consistent freezing is on enemies. So, I forget. I think there's some more force fights with those lava bubbles or embers. My bad. So I'll probably need to pick up more of those ice storms. Do have the money for it, so that's fine. Is there something back here? Another star piece. Wow. It's gonna be another star piece in the next area too. Should I heal? How much is it? I guess. I don't know if you get an item here as well. Maybe it's the Keel Mango? If it is, I'll probably store that. Nope. Where do you get the Keel Mango? I don't remember. Let me see. Let me check real quick. So we need to get those ice storms. Do I have room for ice storms? I have room for, I think, like 5 ice storms. Let's buy 4 of them. I'll buy 1 fire flower. Gonna need those for some of the piranha plants if I get into fights with them, which is most likely gonna happen because how annoying they are with their AI. So there should be 1 star piece in this bush here. Gonna try to ignore that guy if I can. I want to get that badge though. Guess I'm gonna fight him. Okay, that fight was too bad. A lot of nothing though. One thing I remembered is I kind of wanted to do a more defensive strategy for Cortez. Oh, well, you know, speak of the devil, that's kind of useful. I think we'll get rid of spicy soup. It's not that good. Do I need a heal though? Nah, it's alright. Yeah, so I wanted to get... I don't remember if there was another damage dodge or any other defensive badges I could have gotten. I think I'm just going to run away because this fight's not necessary. I could probably level up. Well, no, I don't think I have enough. That's a bummer. I guess I gotta run away from this one. Oh, I gotta remember running away isn't as easy as it usually is because of the 3 unsimplifiers makes it much harder than usual. So you gotta watch out for these putrid piranha plants. I guess I'll just attack them. Also get the tattle for them, I guess. Oh, I gotta remember it's gonna be a little difficult with Gomella. Oh, I got it that time though. Maybe I'm getting more used to it. Let's swap to Coops, I guess. He's got a decent amount of defense. I guess we'll freeze this guy. Or gal. You never know with piranha plants. Some of them are girls. So I think the one in Smash Ultimate's actually a girl. At least I think... What is that? The Palutena's Guidance? Vridi says that the piranha plant's a girl.
Is that a piranha plant?
Not so loud. She'll hear you.
Did someone say piranha plants?
Oh no.
I wrote my thesis on piranha plants. There are just so many species. You got your basic piranha plants, your fire piranha plants, the chewies, nipper plants, nipper spores, munters, jumping piranhas, wild patui piranhas, propeller piranhas, naval piranhas, chewies, mega skylax, piranha pests, piranha sprouts, frost piranhas, putrid piranhas, proto piranhas, piranha fawns, piranha beans, mom piranhas, small piranhas, blaster piranhas, piranha planets, ungee piranhas, big bungee piranhas, ghosts, nipper dandelions, spider piranhas, dino piranhas, fire stalking piranhas, piranha corpse, rear piranhas, big piranhas, stalking piranhas, big fire piranhas, prickly piranhas, kiwi piranhas, inky piranhas, gold piranhas, bow piranhas, big bone piranhas, piranha pots, piranha creepers, nipper spore patches, paper fire piranhas, poison piranhas, big poison piranhas, upside down piranhas, PD piranha, paper PD piranha, PT piranha.
Whoa.
I haven't even started with all the minor variations.
Enough, Vridi! I never want to hear the word piranha ever again!
I guess that means I'm not getting any fighting tips. Thanks, Vridi.
Oh, I didn't get the freeze, I just noticed. Oops. I messed up that one too. Should swap out Coops. Also, I'm hearing lag. I don't know. That's weird that my game is lagging. It's very strange. I think we'll just defend with her. Which we can't really do that much stuff. I'll do this. I also want to see if they take extra damage. I think I got that action command there properly, so don't think that's normally how it goes. Okay, so it just does the 1 damage. So I don't think they take extra damage from frozen attacks. I think they do from fire attacks, though. Let's see. We'll have Vivian attack, which is interesting. Is her burning status that she applies going to melt? It does. That's a interesting little interaction there with the statuses. That'd be cool if there are other statuses that counteracted each other. Well, I know the attack buffs and attack drops those counteract each other. So that's another one that does something similar. But I think besides that, there isn't. I think there's a star piece somewhere over here. Or is it on that side? I think I'm going to use the fire flower here. Because I bought it for these piranha plants, so I might as well get some use of it. I don't think they take the extra damage. Well, they'll be dead next turn at least. Oh, dodgy came in handy. Came in handy again. Because I think that's supposed to hit both of us. We don't have enough, so what I can do is swap to Coops. And I think Power Shell's enough. Yeah. I am hearing lag, that's kind of strange. Oof, that sounds really bad. Let me make sure I don't have anything else going on the Steam Deck. It's the only thing being ran, so I don't know why it's lagging now. Also, the star piece should be... Oh, it's right here. Oops. Also, I think there's a hidden block around here somewhere. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. Probably thinking of something else. Alright, we got the level up, so... Should I go for more HP? I think since I have those extra FP and BP badges, I'm going to put it into BP. And I think I can, for this chapter, I'm probably going to vary for what I do with that. So I think for right now, since I was low on FP, I'll put on the FP. Is there any other things? Lucky Start I could probably get rid of for the time being. Let's put an HP. I do have 2 FP left. I don't think we're going to be using Sleepy Stomp for the time being. Power Smash is probably fine. See, Confusing isn't all that great. I think sometimes the enemies could attack other enemies. I guess we could do it because I usually never see it get used. Tornado Jump's just not worth the FB or how bad it is. I could get rid of Power Smash so that I could have some more HP or FP. Let's go with more FP. So now we got 30 FP. That's a lot to play around with. Oh, we do need to jump here. I really do hope they make those coin blocks feel more satisfying in the new game, because I don't really see the point to coin blocks because they don't even give that many coins. Like if it was every time you hit it, it gave you like 5 coins or something, or like a big coin of like 10 or something, then I could understand it, but this doesn't feel worth it. Ooh, Thunder Rage. We'll get rid of a mushroom. Guess I could have used it to heal Mario to full, but it's fine. There, I think an in coupon behind that bush, I don't think it's worth using, even though we're going to be probably using the N one more time in case I need to heal. I don't know why they send me back, because I have to go fight him right now. Or fight those guys again. I guess so they could do this whole 4th wall break here. I need to remember to get one of those coconuts later. I think I'll do it after I fight these guys because I need to use up all my ice storms. I could remember what I was thinking of. I wonder if I could have gotten double dip by now. I don't remember when you get that. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to swap to Flurry. She has the most HP. Oh. I was hoping I could use that before they throw it, but oh well. Okay, next we'll have Mario use it. Hopefully it freezes the other two. Well, it's better than nothing. And normally this would be an annoying fight, but take care of them pretty easily with this. It's kind of why they have them in the badge, just for you guys to use them. And now we got to go backtrack so we can get him What is it? A Chicola soda? Is that? Wait, he said Chicola soda. Is that a soup or not Super Paper Mario? Is that what is it? On the Game Boy, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga reference? I don't think I've ever realized that before. Oh my gosh, that's pretty cool. I think there's some other references to that game, but I didn't realize that one was a reference to that Chicola soda, yeah.